Welcome, listener. You've stumbled upon the Unexpected Podcast. Whether you're meant to be here or not, you might want to prepare yourself for a world of stories you won't hear anywhere else. They are, after all, quite unexpected.
Public transportation! Is there any mode of transportation more horrifying? And yet, every day, public transportation is used to carry countless friends, families, and lovers. But they are fools. For while public transportation carries humans to and from their destinations, it also carries secrets. And perhaps a few of those secrets may be spilled during a chance meeting between strangers. And perhaps one of those secrets may involve murder. But don't take my word for it. Listen in for yourself in this one-way ticket to terror. Strangers on a public transportation system.
What? No, Dad, I'm not going to ask my boss for a 25% raise. Because that's not how it works anymore. Maybe in your day it did, but in these uncertain economic times? I'm sorry, but it just doesn't. Now, with all that said, can you send me $400? What do you mean, what is it for? It's for rent. Get another job. I already have 3. Listen, I'm done, okay? Enjoy going on your little vacation, and don't bother sending me beach photos of you in a Speedo again. Goodbye. Ugh. He is the worst.
Troubles with your old man.
Whoa! Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Here I am walking onto this public transportation system on this exceptionally hot summer day, and I'm flapping my yap for everyone in the vicinity to hear. Me personally, I hate it when people do that.
Hey, don't worry about it. We've all been there. And sorry to eavesdrop. It's just, I'm also having trouble with my father.
Yeah? What kind of trouble?
Well, you see, Actually, that's him right now. Sorry, I gotta take this.
Oh, no problem.
Hi, Dad. Yes, of course I took out the trash. No, I'm not going to have any parties while you're out of town. Yes, I know I did once, but I was 18. Dad, no reason to recap my life. I already know I'm 35, underemployed, single, overwhelmed with student debt, have a slight rash, and I'm living at home for a few months so I can save some money. There's literally no point in bringing any of that up. And yes, I'm on my way to that interview. And no, I won't screw it up. Listen, I am done with this conversation. Goodbye.
Gosh, sounds like the two of us are in the same boat. Or public transportation system?
I'd love to laugh at your really clever joke, but I'm simply too frustrated right now. In fact, the only thing hotter than this weather is my temper. Dads are just the worst.
You can say that again.
Well, now that you pretty much know all of my life problems, I'm Caitlin.
Nice to meet you, Caitlin. I'm Jonathan.
Sorry, like I said, I'm so frustrated with my dad.
It's okay. Go ahead and vent. I've got plenty of time before I reach my destination.
You know what? I'm gonna take you up on that. You see, my dad grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. He's wildly successful, but doesn't understand that times have changed. It's not so easy to get ahead in life these days. And to top it off, he's never helped me out in any way. Not once. You know what I sometimes think?
What's that?
Well, quite frankly, that I'd be better off if my dad was dead.
Oh, yeah. Believe it or not, I guess I've had the exact same thought a time or two.
Oh, good. Sorry, thought I was gonna come across as a real psycho. But yeah, if he was gone, I'd actually get some money. Like, a lot. Enough to finally open up my own business. And pay off my student loans, take care of that pesky medical debt, put a nice down payment on a house, get a gym membership, maybe take a vacation or two, afford medication for this growing rash on my butt, and really, finally start feeling like I'm an adult.
Wouldn't that be the life? Sure, I wouldn't exactly get rich if my old man was gone, but well, I'd at least get something. More importantly, I wouldn't have him busting my, well, quite frankly, balls all the time. Oh, sorry for the coarse language, miss.
It's okay. Sometimes it's good to let off a little steam. Especially on an exceptionally hot summer day like this.
Ooh, you said it. And especially in these uncertain economic times. I guess that's just life. Well, I'm going to put on my headphones and listen to the latest episode of my favorite podcast. It was nice chatting with you, Caitlin.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Yeah?
I just had the craziest thought.
Huh, what's that?
I think that maybe, just maybe, I have a solution that would solve both of our problems.
This sounds pretty far-fetched, but go on. I could use a good chuckle. Let's hear it.
Well, Jonathan, what if you and I
Yes? You and I?
killed each other's dads?
What? I'm sorry. It's a bit noisy. Could you repeat yourself? I could have sworn you said we should kill each other's dads.
That's exactly what I said.
Good grief. This must be some sort of joke. Or perhaps one of those outlandish cable TV prank shows I've heard about?
This is as serious as it gets. Because it's the perfect plan, Jonathan.
Listen, miss, with all due respect, I think I'm gonna go change seats.
And what? Go to one of your 3 crappy jobs, get harassed by your dad for the next few decades, have him send you a few more Speedo pics, and then finally get his money when you're old and broken down from all the stress he's given you?
Don't get me wrong, most of the time I can't stand my pops. But murdering him? That's simply a bridge too far.
Or maybe it's the perfect length bridge. Just hear me out, okay?
Okay, I'm listening. But I simply won't entertain anything involving murder.
Now, just to recap, all we know about each other is our first names, right? And heck, either of us could be lying about that. Basically, we're complete strangers. Strangers who met on this public transportation system. So if I hypothetically went into your house and strangled your dad, no one would have any reason to suspect it was me, right?
Probably not. At least I don't think so anyway.
And if in turn you hypothetically went into my house and bashed my father's brains in with some patio furniture, threw him off the deck, set him on fire, and drowned him in the river, no one would think you were the culprit, right?
Gee whiz. It's an unseemly idea, that's for sure. But it does seem pretty foolproof.
Which is why this crime is guaranteed to succeed. And each of us will get rid of the biggest problem in our lives and make off with some cold, hard cash.
Caitlin, I don't know. I don't think I'm capable of murder. Hold on one second. My dad is calling. Hi, Dad. What? No, I'm not going to drive you to the pharmacy this weekend. I don't care if your back hurts. I don't care about your broken leg either. Or your psoriasis. I'm done. Stop taking advantage of my generosity, you evil, manipulative monster. Goodbye. Ugh. You know what, Caitlin? I'm in.
So you'll do it. You'll put my dad 6 feet under. I think you've made the right choice. We'll crisscross.
Crisscross? Crisscross? Well, I'm not sure what the beloved 1990s hip-hop duo have to do with anything. But let's crisscross.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? My son hung up on me. That little ungrateful brat. After all I've done for him. Oh, my sincerest apologies, sir. Here I am airing my dirty laundry out loud on this rather warm public transportation system.
No trouble at all, my good sir. Why, in fact, I'm in the same boat as you, or public transportation system, if you will. As you probably overheard yourself, I just took a call from my daughter, and the lack of respect she has shown me has, well, quite frankly, and please do forgive my language, but has been a real pain in my backside.
Well, that language is a little coarser than I would use, but I do empathize with it. Kids. Can you believe them?
No, my good sir, I cannot.
Hey, you know what's rather amusing?
What's that, old sport?
Sometimes... Well, No, I dare not say it.
Oh, go on. It's just us two upper-middle-class retirees in here, after all.
Well, okay, sometimes I can't help but wonder if I'd be better off without my kid around.
Around as in if they lived in another town. Perhaps a different state, even.
Kind of. I was thinking when I said without them around, why, I meant dead.
I'm sorry, did you just say what I think you said? That you wish your own flesh and blood, your own dear child was dead?
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh, good. You see, I got this new hearing aid. I wasn't 100% sure I heard you right. Oh boy. I agree with you on that one. But, alas, we are stuck with them for the rest of our lives.
What if I told you we didn't have to be stuck with them?
Why, I'd laugh right in your face, my good sir. There isn't even a single thing either of us could possibly do to get rid of our most bothersome offspring.
I think there's one thing.
Oh, yes. Do tell.
Murder.
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe you said that. Now, you see here. That's the most absurd, disturbing, ghastly, and brilliant thing I think anyone has ever said to me.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
A crisscross murder?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's just say, daddy likey. Oh, that hurts my back.
Don't try to compare
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast will return after a short word from our sponsors.
Hey, Dad, remember when I was, maybe 8, and all I really wanted was a train set for Christmas? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, that was so long ago. Yeah, you see, the funny thing is, you never bought me that train, did you? I think money was a little tight then. Yeah, but you still had enough money to buy yourself some golf clubs, didn't you? What's your point? Oh, I suppose I should just let bygones be bygones. But I'm not. You see, I'm gonna smother you to death. And I'm gonna use Tony's pillows, so nobody's gonna hear you scream, Papa. Oh, that's not possible. No pillow could possibly do that. Oh, yeah? Let's try it out. Yep, Tony's done it again.
Tony's Pillows. Revenge is best served in comfort.
We now return you to your tale here on the Unexpected Podcast.
Alright, just as we agreed upon, we convinced our dads to come to this county fair, but instead of having a fun time and playing skee-ball with them, we'll each be committing first-degree murder.
I still think committing the murders at a fair doesn't make any sense. Why don't we go to their houses where there will be no witnesses?
We already went over why. No need to recap.
Oh yeah, we did go over that. And what you explained to me made perfect sense.
Now I told my dad to meet me on the merry-go-round, so you'll find him there.
And I told my dad to meet me at the Tunnel of Love, so you'll find him there.
You told your dad to meet you at the Tunnel of Love.
Okay, so I didn't fully think through how weird that would be. What's done is done.
Alright, now let's go put our daddies to bed.
Don't you mean to dead?
I guess. It's not that clever, but we can run with it.
I can't believe this. My son is late to meet me at the Tunnel of Love. Which, now that I think about it, is rather weird. Gasp! There she is! Frederick's daughter!
Why, hello, good sir.
Good evening, miss.
It appears that my lover has not come to the fair with me. Would you like to join me on this comically oversized swan boat?
Why, yes. Indeed I would. Keep it cool, Carl. This is your chance to murder her.
What did you say?
Oh, I said, I hope this is my chance to burden her. Yes, that's it. That almost makes sense. Well, let's make the best of it and enjoy the tunnel.
Yes, the tunnel. The tunnel of death.
I'm sorry, what was that?
The tunnel of Beth. I have a friend named Beth. Yeah, that's it.
I see. Well, all aboard the giant swan.
Oh, good thing I didn't have any lunch today, because I think I'd already have lost it on this merry-go-round. Well, I guess I'll just keep riding this plastic horsey until her dad gets on. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I think that's him. He's walking right over here.
Hello, young man. Mind if I ride this plastic cavalry imitation here next to you?
Oh, not at all. Because it's gonna be your final ride.
That's ominous. You're planning on murdering me, aren't you?
No.
Huh. Then why are you holding that pipe?
Oh no, he's on to me. Die, old man!
Not so fast.
Oh no, he just pulled out a gun.
It's meant for elephants, but I think it'll do for spoiled Nepo babies. It's curtains for you, kiddo!
Good thing I ducked behind this horse, because he almost shot me in the head.
Can't hide forever. I'm gonna shoot you in the head as soon as I remember how to reload this thing.
Take your best shot, Boomer.
The lack of respect for your generation, I say.
Why don't you get your bifocals out? You missed me and oh, he hit the power box. Oh, this merry-go-round is spinning out of control.
The vertigo. Oh, I'm going up.
You're gonna kill us both. Oh no, this thing must be going at least 14 miles an hour. Oh, if I have any chance of taking this guy out, I have to do it now. I'm gonna tackle him off this contraption.
I'm too young to die.
Oh no, you're not.
My spleen and several other organs. I've been impaled on a broken plastic horse. What a humiliating way to die.
Yeah, well, it's what you deserve, you old coot. Now what do you have to say for yourself?
What I deserved. You tarnished what my generation built. You threw it all away, son. We only tried to make this world a better place. We tried to teach you the value of hard work, of striving for greatness, self-reliance, of building great monuments that future generations won't appreciate and stand at a weird perspective, make it look like you're squishing Lincoln's head, or saying that, oh look, the Washington Monument looks like a penis. It doesn't look like a penis. You ruined all of it. You should have been thanking me. Instead, you killed me on this Calvary facsimile.
Shut your pie hole, old-timer. The important thing is I fulfilled my promise and I killed Caitlin's dad. Now to dust myself off, get back on my feet, and... Oh my God. Oh, I've been shot! But by who? What mysterious person could have possibly shot me?
It was me, Jonathan.
You? Caitlin?
Yes, it was me.
Well, why? Why did you betray me? Why did you double-cross me?
Because I was asked to. By my fiancé.
What?
That's right. Hello, son. It's me, her fiancé.
Am I seeing things? Listen, I think I'm bleeding out pretty badly, and I only have a few seconds to live. Could you at least explain what is going on before I die?
Oh, sure. I suppose it's the least I can do. You see, Carl and I were in the tunnel of love together, and at first we did try to murder each other, but something about that comically large swan boat and the absurd situation we found ourselves in, why, it just set off a spark.
It was love at first. Fight, you might say.
Oh, shut up, Dad.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Carl and I are gonna get married. I'm also gonna get the inheritance from you killing my dad. And now I'll never have to work a day again in my life. And all to think my good fortune is from good luck. Luck that I found from a stranger. No, not a stranger, but now an acquaintance on a public transportation system.
Oh, it looks like the only person who was crisscrossed was me.
Well, it looks like Jonathan has finally reached his destination on that public transportation system, LeGrande. I hear he was even thinking of taking an airline, or should I say, scareline? Hopefully he upgraded to first class, though, for his casket. Perhaps Jonathan should have minded his own business and not discussed his personal life with a complete stranger, for then he would still be among the living. But curiosity got the best of him, and now he's dead. Oh well, let that be a lesson to everyone listening. Keep your thoughts to yourself, because if you don't, the stranger next to you may be crisscrossing you out of existence. Oh, I wish I could jump, but my hip, it's seen better days.
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast is written, produced, and performed by talent from the United States and beyond. Get to know them at www.theunexpectedpodcast.com. Strangers on a Public Transportation System. Written and directed by Andrew Soucek. Featured actors in this episode are Sarah Palm, J.S. LeGrande Christie, J. Garrett Mitchell, and Erik Bergstrom. Did you like the show? Consider leaving a 5-star review wherever you stream or download your podcasts. Join us on Instagram and at Facebook by looking up the Unexpected Storytelling Podcast.